Atiku no one rest too. Atiku no one rest. He say Tinubu he go must press am for nego, and they no go fit do am or in business anything. After all, Tinubu Buhari don't do worse things. He's not afraid. In the 2023 elections, Atiku Abubakar, the candidate of the PDP, submitted fresh documents against Tinubu to the Supreme Court. Atiku alleges forgery and perjury on the part of the president and contends that he should therefore be disqualified and ousted from office. According to sources, the evidence presented by Atiku consists of Tinubu's academic records which were provided to him by the Chicago State University last Monday. This action followed a court order in the United States instructing the university to release the academic records at Atiku'S request. This information was reported to this day last night. He said, "We have filed a fresh evidence. Tinubu's academic records have been submitted to the Apex Court. You can approach the Supreme Court for a copy for the process." One of Atiku's lawyers told this day last night. A media to Atiku, Paul Ibe, said, "Our lawyer will file the new evidence, to complement the grant of appeal filed earlier. I am yet to get any briefing from the legal team, but fresh evidence will be filed on or before 12 midnight of Friday, which is the deadline." The extra evidence or the new evidence which has to do with the certificate that Tinubu submitted to INEC based on the petition, the discovery and deposition, which is what we have been waiting for, will help. And that is not the only ground. The initial filing we made to the Supreme Court was on 35 grounds. The Chicago evidence is just extra evidence in support of the application. Atiku had requested the documents for use in Supreme Court to support his argument that Tinubu forged a certificate he claimed to have obtained from the Chicago University in 1979 and submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for the 2023 presidential election. Apart from initiating an election petition appeal at the Supreme Court to contest the verdict of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal that affirmed Tinubu's win, the PDP's candidate also pursued President Tinubu's educational record from Chicago State University as evidence to support his claim of forgery against the former Lagos State governor. On September 19, Magistrate Jeffrey Gilbert granted Atiku's request for the release of Tinubu's academic records. The president contested the decision, arguing that the documents were not pertinent to Atiku's appeal at the Supreme Court. However, Federal Judge Nancy Maldonado overruled this objection and directed the CSU to disclose the president's academic records. At a press briefing on Thursday, Atiku clarified the rationale behind his request for Tinubu's CSU records. "We undertook this journey at great cost and for important reasons. The ground rules for legitimate governance in our country need to be upheld, and the reputation of our country is at stake. The effects that affect everyone, Nigerians everywhere." He added, "I am a Democrat by conviction and a civil citizen of a country that I love. The issue at stake in this case requires us once more to rededicate ourselves to both the country and our constitution." Appealing for widespread backing for his cause, the PDP candidate stated, "In line with this, therefore, I am calling on well-meaning Nigerians, leaders of thought, our religious leaders, our traditional leaders, our community leaders, our political leaders, and in particular ex-governors Peter Obi of the Labour Party, ex-governor Rabiu Kwankwaso of the NNPP, and the leaders of every political party in Nigeria, and indeed every single person who loves this country as I do, and who wishes nothing but the best for the country as I do, to join me in this campaign to enshrine probity, accountability, and the basic principles of justice, morality, and uprightness in our country and our governments." Kalu, Atiku's lawyer, claimed that the Chicago State University verified that Tinubu falsified the certificate he submitted to INEC. Wow. Also, the qualifying certificate from Southwest College to Chicago bear a female indicating that the document does not belong to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The CSU admission has a claim that Bola Ahmed Tinubu attended Government College Lagos and graduated in 1970, when indeed the school was established in 1974. We were told by the CSU registrar that A in CSU stands for Adekunle, but the A in the certificate submitted by Bola Tinubu to INEC as the NYC certificate as Adekunle, he further claimed. Like they always say na dog they eat dog. Some people are saying, Atiku, you say when they talk about this thing, you get certificate, wait till be your own. That is not the issue. Oh, you are trying to bite, or you are biting the finger that fed you. You are not supposed to do this. Tinubu did all this thing for you, and that was why Atiku responded in his press whatever that he never betrayed Tinubu. And the reason why I said na dog they eat dog, all of them are the same. They know themselves. So at the end of the day, if it will take somebody who knows Tinubu very well, because for Atiku to put his head in this thing, to say I will stand and to the end, meaning that he knows something. There's something he knows that majority of the people do not know. There's something he knows, and which he has made us to see a lot of things. This issue of NYC, nobody see him. This issue of Lagos College or so, nobody saw it. If not that Atiku brought this whole thing. Tinubu said he don't talk and say this thing will cause irreparable damage. But forget all those nonsense when they thought it's been vindicated. We know the truth, but the truth can never be said in Nigeria. That is the way it goes. So forget all these judges and lawyers who are coming out to tell us all manner of nonsense story. Forget them. We know the truth. All of them know the truth. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.